Headline news for Tuesday, May 24th from the Westchester County Business Journal, Fairfield County Business Journal, and westfaironline.com. Peter Katz reporting. It was 3 months ago today, on February 24th, that Russia invaded Ukraine. President Biden told leaders of Japan, Australia, and India at a meeting in Tokyo today that the war is more than a European issue, it's a global issue. The Republican primaries in Georgia take place today with a focus on the race for the Republican nomination for governor. Incumbent Brian Kemp is expected to win handily over Trump-backed candidate David Perdue. In the race for the Republican nomination to go up against incumbent Democrat Senator Raphael Warnock, former football star Herschel Walker is expected to win by a large margin. A report released this morning by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention shows that there were 3.7 million babies born in the U.S. last year, up slightly from the 3.6 million births in 2020. While females younger than age 25 were having fewer children, women in their early 30s had 3% more births last year than they did in 2020. Those in their late 30s had 5% more, and women in their early 40s had 3% more births in 2021 than in 2020. The Washington Post reports it has reviewed a copy of a 4-page memo circulated to personnel in the FBI, Drug Enforcement Administration, ATF, and Bureau of Prisons that updates the government's use of force policy for the first time in 18 years. The memo from Attorney General Merrick Garland says federal agents have a duty to intervene and stop it if they see fellow law enforcement officers using excessive force. A report of close to 300 pages prepared by Guidepost Solutions alleges that leaders of the Southern Baptist Convention for roughly 20 years ignored reports of sexual abuse by ministers. The report says the organization's leaders had a list of hundreds of ministers accused of sexual misconduct, yet took no action. The federal government is releasing a supply of monkeypox vaccine from its stockpile so it can be used to protect people who believe they may have been in contact with someone who had been infected with monkeypox. The government plans to ramp up production of the vaccine. The U.S. also has more than 100 million doses of smallpox vaccine in stock that is effective against monkeypox. Stay in touch with the Westchester County Business Journal, Fairfield County Business Journal, and westfaironline.com.